Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. And right away he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Down to about the 22 here. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Raider first down.
Ready.
It's a gain of 6.
A run straight ahead with JT. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers...
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jaron Lane, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A run out of the gun with Genty. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well. That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat?
I like that.
Circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
The Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff to Genty. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Vegas 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have regained the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete.
First down at the 27-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
Let's go.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action with Jackson. To the right side and caught by center. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like...
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A gain of 22 yards. First down for the Raiders.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 37.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Rashad Bateman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jackson going to keep it. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Lane with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Raider, first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
On first down, it's Genty. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Lathan Wansa. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the give, Genty. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and a yard at the 7-yard line.
On the give, Genty. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Come on.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Genty. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
70, 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The kick by Carlson is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Set up. No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The 31-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 more there, and another first down.
The 21-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Jackson will throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal at the 4-yard
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal.
This time Jackson will throw it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
Ashton Jeanty with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
39-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Jackson now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Washington, first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now it's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield.
And he he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Point after try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's go now. Steady.
They'll run. Here comes Ginty. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Johnson to return it. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Lane. He's got room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Yo.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Now he's going to step up and run. Touchdown, Washington.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Raiders 35.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's good.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A give out of the gun to Genty.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 49. Raiders 42.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Las Vegas.
A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Here's 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
He's back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Top row 18. 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger. 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That is caught, Bateman.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Check. 70 Timberwolf.
Looking to throw.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try to run for it with Genty.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he's not even going to come close.